Hi, this is Shivkumar. In operating system, now we are all discussing about CPU scheduling, and this is the CPU scheduling definition. Operating system has to define which process the CPU will be given. In multi-programming systems, the operating system schedules that process on the CPU have maximum utilization of it, and this procedure is called as CPU scheduling. The operating system uses a various different algorithm to processes in CPU scheduling. In CPU scheduling, have two types of schedulings, that primitive and non-primitive. And primitive scheduling is when a process transitions from a running state to a ready state, or from a waiting state to a ready state. A non-primitive scheduling is employed when a process terminates or transition from running to waiting state. And this is the flowchart. CPU scheduling, in CPU scheduling, primitive and non-primitive. Primitive priority scheduling, longest remaining first job first and shortest remaining job first, round robin. In non-primitive, shortest job first and first come first serve, and longest job first, highest response ratio next. What are the benefits of CPU scheduling? CPU scheduling is a process which permits a single process. Which permits a single process to utilize the CPU scheduling. Another process is hold or can say in waiting state. If the running presently running one states, will another one will hold or hold to send of the waiting state. Aim of CPU scheduling is make the system efficient and quick, and these are the advantages of CPU scheduling, that individual individual points. First come first serve. Advantages: it is a simple and easy to understand. Disadvantages is the process which less execution time suffers, or waiting time is often quick long. Favors CPU bound process, that input and output bound process. And next, shortest job. Advantages: shortest job are favored. It is probably optimal in that it gives the minimum average waiting the time for a given set of process. It will take a minimum average time for waiting state to process the next. Disadvantages: SJF may causes starvation. If shortest process keep coming, this problem is solved by a agging. It cannot be implemented at the level of short-term CPU scheduling. In round robin, advantages: every process gets an equal share of the CPU. It will get equal. It will separate the equal share to work which comes a task. Horror is cyclic in nature. That's so there is no starvation. Disadvantages is setting the quantum to short increases the overhead and lowers the CPU efficiency, but setting it to long may causes a poor response to short process. The average waiting time under the horror policy in is often long. If the quantum is very high, then degrades to FCFS. Priority based advantages: this provides a good mechanisms where the relative importance of each process may be preciously defined. Disadvantages is, if high priority process uses up a lot of CPU time, lower priority process may starve and postponed identifiably. Another problem is deciding which process gets which priority level assigned to is a multi-queue scheduling. Advantage is application of separate scheduling for various kinds of processes possible: system process, interactive process, batch process, student process. And this is the disadvantages: the lowest level process face the starvation problem. And this last one, the multi-level feedback code scheduling. Advantage is low scheduling overhead, allows agging, thus no starvation. Disadvantages is not flexible. In multi-level feedback, mainly is the disadvantages is it's not flexible. It also requires some means of selecting values for all the parameters to define the best scheduler. Thus, it is also the most complex. Thank you.